that she's able to do it all. Lea Jansen will kick us off with first serve over to Brooke Buckner, the former Michigan Wolverine tennis star.
Yeah, I thought Brooke should have come in on the return. Her return was so good back on that corner. Thought she would have been better off coming in behind that. But yeah, incredible. And you know, we've seen her, obviously, as you mentioned, she recently had her baby and she's worked super hard. You could see she's in great shape. She's really been working on that.
1-0.
And it's very, very obvious.
These two have met 4 other times before this match. They're perfectly split. 2 wins for Lea Jansen, 2 wins for Brooke Buckner, most recently meeting in Palm Springs at the Grand Slam event in January.
I think we lost a maybe a net mic, possibly. Might have fallen off after the Buckner forehand hit the net.
Sign out.
Good pressure from Brooke Buckner.
Yeah, great backhand angle volley. And then being able to close it with the forehand.
Winner of this match will get Catherine Parento, who took out Rachel Rohrabacher in 2 in the quarterfinals on Grandstand, excuse me, this morning.
Point.
Another heavy groundie from Brooke Buckner. She's got crispy strokes.
Yeah, big ground strokes. Jansen plays a little different game. Get a few more slices on the backhand side. Definitely wants to be up at that kitchen line. It's a great shot there from Jansen up the line with a 2-hander.
2-2.
The ball's just missing long.
Sign out. Point. Out. Sign out. Two, three.
Good approach from Jansen.
Oh. Here we go, players. Three, two.
The ball looked long.
Point. 4-2. Sign out. 2-4. Side out.
Run here.
Great dipping ball from Jansen.
Court 2. Point.
It's probably one of the biggest changes in the singles game in the last 10 years or so. There's a lot more just shape instead of just trying to pass, because now you have better, younger, more elite athletes at the kitchen line that can cover way better, and so the rolls and the shape on those passing shots
5-2.
really are super, super important.
Hard to know what the key is to creating that shape after this. Big play from Brooke
Side
Buckner.
out.
Yeah, it's where you really emphasize putting topspin on the ball to get that ball to dip. Hopefully, as your opponent's trying to volley, they're volleying from below the tape.
2-5. Side out. Five, 2. Side
Good
out.
approach from Buckner. Pressure on that Jansen forehand corner.
Two, 5.
That was a great ball by Jansen too. Brooke Buckner recovered and
I'm
pulled it to the
surprised she
corner.
didn't move in. She didn't expect it probably to be as good as it was, because the serve was so good.
3-5. Side out.
I think Buckner was looking to come in behind that forehand, but just sails it.
Five, 3.
Deep serve. Yeah, I mean, that was just
Point.
two quality shots from Jansen, a very, very deep serve, and then her approach hits a corner. As we're going to see here, that ball just on the corner, easy put away, beyond the reach of Buckner as she's trying to stretch out with that left hand.
Six, 3. Point. Timeout receiver.
Timeout for
7-3.
Brooke Buckner. A maximum of 3 matches during the day, playing all 3 different disciplines. In an open, it's not always like that, so this format suits Jansen, and I bet we'll see that shine through with the results as well. Jansen is also in action later on today on Humana Championship Court, playing with guess who? Riley Newman against Big H, Hayden Patriquin, and Vivian Glassman to kick off our mixed doubles coverage. That's a fun one.
Yeah, of course, Patriquin and Jansen have teamed up recently and in a couple of tournaments. But I anticipate there's going to be a little bit of chirping in that mixed doubles match, hopefully. Make it fun for the fans. Serve is long.
Three, 7.
Great placement on that backhand roll. pushing it deep to that forehand corner of Buckner.
Seven, three.
Oh, just wide for Buckner. That's a tough one. Once that one back, it looked like the wind maybe got a hold of it a bit too.
Yeah. Yeah, and once again, big targets, right? When you have that overhead, not going for the sidelines, but picking a bigger target, it's probably going to be a winner most likely anyway, especially in singles. So for the viewers out there, when you have an overhead, pick a big target.
Nine, three.
That serve is long as well.
Side out.
They're frustrating, but you can live with those a little more than putting it in the net.
Three,
No
nine.
reason to put a serve in the net in singles or doubles. You want margin over that net, try to push the ball deep. Great ball from Buckner. That's what I mean. That ball had a lot of shape. It wasn't hit super, super hard, but it had so much shape. Made it for a difficult volley for Jansen. Stretched out on that forehand side.
4-9. Point.
That's great.
5-9.
Manage the VIP 10. They're hardworking. Nicest kids over me too. Oh, missed chance there for Buckner. She knew she had it. It's robbed by the tape instead, and a side out for Lea Jansen.
Yeah, but again, Jansen was the one that chose to come in first, and that put the pressure on Buckner.
Haven't even mentioned the success of the New York Hustlers that Lea Jansen is playing for this year in Major League Pickleball.
Good deep serve.
Oh, just wide for Brooke. Game point for Lea Jansen. Yeah, the Hustlers, they're crushing it in Major League Pickleball. That's Jack Sock's team. Lea Jansen and Jackie Kawamoto are two of the top women in the league right now. Their wins and losses records.
10-5.
Yeah, that's a great deep serve from Jansen to close it out.
11-5, Lea Jansen. One of these fans, also a fan of you, sir. Brooke Buckner to serve first in game number 2.
Yeah, love what I see from Buckner there right away. Clearly, this is her plan, is just to apply more pressure. She came in immediately. Go for a big serve, and if your opponent doesn't come in, then it's an opportunity for you to take the offense. Oh, great ball from Jansen, but she set it up with that roll. We've been talking about putting shape on those shots. She forced Buckner to dip low. You see right there, that ball pops up. Forehand put away cross court.
0-1.
Lefty, not enough. Great command of the kitchen line from Jansen, forcing Buckner from side to side. Just not quite enough, reaching with that left hand.
And Lea Jansen carrying the 3 seed here, but if she could get Catherine Parento in the semis and get a win there, that would be massive for Jansen in terms of the standings in singles. game within the game, so to speak.
1-1. Side
Nice
out.
and wide.
One.
What a rip for Brooke Buckner.
Side
Great
out.
rip. Yeah, Jansen was leaning right. Good job from Buckner going cross court.
One. Point. Two, 1. Point. Three, 1. Point. Timeout receiver, 4-1.
Timeout call.
Serious pressure here in game number 2. 3-point lead to show for it. Michelle McMahon, Daniel Roditi in the booth here with you. Best 2 out of 3 quarterfinal rounds. 1,500 points up for grabs. That's deep for Brooke Buckner.
One, 4.
Wow.
Good hit by Jansen. Brooke Buckner stays alive to close it.
I almost thought that Buckner could have earned that. She
I
could
know.
have just gone around the kitchen and had an easier ball to hit.
4-1. Side
Just
out.
wide.
One, 4.
Oh, a lot of backspin on that ball.
Shifty wind, too, throughout that point. Big play from Lea Jansen.
Two, 4.
Missed it.
Side out.
And the perfect setup.
Yeah, just angled that paddle a little too much.
Four, 2.
Yeah, well played from Buckner. Ripping that forehand approach, setting herself up.
Five, 2.
Oh, just inside the sideline, let court in favor of.
6-2.
Who says tennis and pickleball can't live together?
That's right.
One big happy family.
7-2.
Great get from Jansen. A good cut volley from Buckner, but Jansen runs it down, rolls that ball up the sideline for a winner.
2-7.
Again, going for the lefty. Not quite enough.
Clean rip for Buckner cross court.
Yeah, that's a shape that we're talking about, forcing Jansen to try to volley that ball from below her knee.
Point. Side out.
Just misses with the forehand.
Side out.
Just out.
Point.
And Buckner
Point.
with a game point, trying to push this to 3. Oh, that's out. I like the idea, though. You're up 10-3. Big serve. You don't want to play conservative. You want to play with what got you to 10. You want to continue that same approach.
Side out. Game point.
Game point number 2 for Brooke Buckner.
See what kind of serve she chooses to go with.
10-3.
Are we going to see the off speed, or are we going to see a rip?
Side out.
It's got like a 3/4 serve and got what she wanted, but not able to capitalize with the forehand. Great return. That's called wide.
Game point.
Yet another opportunity for Buckner.
Third game point here.
10-3.
To a third game we go. Brooke Buckner, Lea Jansen has been around the game much longer and is looking for a semi-final spot here. Oh, cross-court pass from Brooke to open up game number 3.
Great rip. That one was a little flatter. Didn't have as much shape, but just so good.
What's the X factor both sides after this point unfolds for what we saw in games 1 and 2?
I think it's going to be pressure. I mean, I feel like I'm probably repeating myself quite a bit, but in singles, it's all about pressure. You got to apply pressure to your opponent. I think Buckner has better ground strokes than Jansen does, but still, you need to use those ground strokes to get yourself to the kitchen line and force Jansen to try to pass. Here she comes. That was a quality backhand from Jansen up the line, stretching Buckner out. Well hit ball.
That was a great sequence for Lea Jansen. When she gets to the net, she's such a killer up there. Ability to volley with the best of them. Brooke Buckner covered every inch of the kitchen that point. Hops the corner for the Ernie, too. Just a side out. Sometimes it feels like you do all that work and it's just a side out, not even a point.
Right.
1-0. Point.
There's Mike Wolf on the bench of Lea Jansen.
2-0.
Thanks to Jack Sock and the Tennis Connection.
Point. Timeout receiver.
And Mike Wolf will get put. Brooke Buckner on the run here in game 3. Colin Schick at her bench. He's coming up next in a match against Federico Staksrud.
Point. Four zero. Side out. Zero four. Side out. Four zero.
Oh, just barely wide for Buckner.
Zero four. Side out.
Great placement on that volley.
Something to note is the wind is at the back right now of Lea Jansen. And we will change ends here at 6.
Yeah, and that side has won.
4-0.
Right, both games went to that side. Doesn't seem to be an issue now.
Wow, good get.
Wow.
She's everywhere. Brooke
Great
Buckner.
point from both of them. Oh, that Jansen was about to boomerang that paddle. But she held back. Smart. Not worth it.
5-0. Brooke Buckner.
5-0.
There it is.
Timeout, change ends. 6-0.
I think he grounds Lea Jansen a lot emotionally, which is really seems to be a good fit. On for Buckner.
Yeah, went for a little too much on that one.
And the wind's at her back now, so Brooke Buckner will have to adjust to the different sides. She won on that side, though, as you mentioned.
Yep.
Zero 6. Point.
And she's on the board.
Crispy volley. Such athleticism from the kitchen of Lea Jansen. I don't know if you'd rather have the win at your back or against you.
It's really, so when you have the win at your back, you go for big serves, but you have to put a lot more shape on the ball. Obviously, the ball can sail very easily. Going against the wind can be really tough, depending how strong the wind is, because of the, especially in singles, the returns need to be deep, and if you're going against the wind and return short, yeah, you're gonna get beat. Well done there from Jansen, pushing that return deep, setting herself up.
I'd rather play against the wind. I think it depends if you like your power, you like your finesse too.
Exactly.
In your style of
Exactly.
play. I like having a little backboard cushion, personally. Jansen has a lot of power. Let's see if she can use it here.
Point.
Uh,
A little bit of life.
Yeah, and I think it's slightly different singles and doubles. I think in singles, I'd rather have the wind at my back if it's a stronger wind. Whereas in doubles, I'd rather go against the wind.
Side out.
Just because the serve and the return are that much more crucial in singles, and so that the wind's going to play more of a factor there. Great shot. Would have loved to see Buckner take that out of the air, but it worked out for her as she slid back and still ripped a backhand. Let's get the side out.
7-2.
Wow.
Just long. Yep.
Buckner is so effective with her ground strokes.
8-2.
It's long as well.
9-2. Buckner 2 points away from advancing to the semifinals. Progression draw format means we'll work our way through the quarterfinals across all disciplines all day today. Semifinal action is tomorrow.
9-2.
Wow.
Point.
Oh my, Brooke Buckner clean to the corner for a match point.
Yeah, she's on fire right now.
And how does she balance her time, I have to know, with the 3 kids back home and the training schedule, a vigorous one.
No idea.
Pickleball.
Big serve here. Anticipate a, yep, puts it deep. Yeah, that serve, that shot missed long. Great volley from Jansen.
Saves a match point and then does that.
Side out. Match point.
Yeah, got on top of that serve.
10-3.
Match point number 2. Brooke Buckner, she makes it. She is through to the semifinals. The mother of 3, she does it all here on the PPA Tour. Joins us now to talk about it. Brooke, it's the 5th meeting between you and Lea. You found a way to get it done. You dropped the first game. How difficult is it to come back in those circumstances?
Yeah, it's really challenging, especially against a veteran player like Lea. She's had my number in the past, but we have good battles, and she's so strong. So, you just fight for every point, and you do your best, and you see what happens.
And Brooke, I know we talk about it a lot, but I still think it's such a special storyline for you. You're the mother of 3. You have a newborn baby that you travel with on tour for the fans here that may or may not know that about you. How do you balance being a full-time pro and a full-time mom with a 24/7 job?
Oh, gosh. My village, my team Charlotte, the other moms on tour, everyone's so helpful, the PPA staff. I mean, I think a lot of people have watched Margot at tournaments, and I'm just so thankful, and my support, my husband and my parents, everybody that helps make this possible and allow me to come play pickleball and just have the best life.
And Brooke, you won your first PPA medal back in April in LA, back in Southern California here, on to the semifinals against Catherine Parento. What would it mean if you could make a deep run here in San Clemente at a Cup?
Yeah, it'd be huge. It's a long year, and as long as you keep improving every week, results are going to come. I'm getting fitter and fitter after Margot, and it's exciting to see it pay off here. And I'm looking forward to playing Catherine. I haven't played her too often this year. Last year we had a lot of battles, but it'll be a good match.